What's going on, guys? Vega here from Serpent X Special Forces, and today I kind of want to go over auto switching. And the reason being is, as you may know, we lost Zerg Pool, which was, for me at least, one of the best auto switching pools. Now, I prefer mining a coin directly, and again, Zerg Pool is one of my favorite pools with that, whether it be Raven Coin or any other specific coins. I mine Prague POW specifically, but that wasn't on Zerg Pool. But a lot of people like to use auto switching. A lot of what I would consider tier 1 miners would use things like nice hash, which would automatically allow you to mine a specific currency, whichever is most profitable in their algorithm list, and then auto exchange it to Bitcoin. Well, the problem we face, or the problem that I face, is that when I mine, especially if I'm using auto switching, I don't want to get paid in Bitcoin because the transaction fees and exchange rates can be quite high. So you might be losing a profit, where it would be better just for you to mine a coin directly and then exchange it at a later date and time. The risk you take is exchanging it at that time, the value of that currency may have dropped. So I just want to talk to you about a couple of pools. I'm not going to specifically recommend one. I might suggest one. So forgive me if I say recommend. But nice hash, you can mine whatever's the most profitable algorithm at that time, and then obviously have it pay you out in Bitcoin. And if we look at some of the online services, nice hash is basically right here. The highest algorithm right now for them is Ethereum. Now this is on the basically a 1080 Ti. And so it's the RTX 2080, but I basically call it 1080 Ti because it gets about the same mining hash rate. You want to update your profiles when you're mining, especially if you're going to use Awesome Miner. Awesome Miner comes pre-configured with profit switching pools. As you can see, nice hash, Z pool, mining pool hub, A hash pool, hash refinery, so on and so forth. But not all of these pools support getting paid out in alternate payments. For example, I'm going to go down the list. So Z Pool is a good pool to use. They have a lot of algorithms, as you can see, a lot more than anything else. Zerg Pool was the next thing to rival Z Pool because, one, it had less fees, and it had the coins that I wanted to mine, and I could use it for auto switching. It was actually inside Awesome Miner. Well, today, October 31st, 2018, it's not, and it hasn't been, I think, for almost a month now. So we lost that pool, which is a big hit. And out of all the pools that I'm going to go over today, if you do know of one and recommend one or suggest one, please let us know in the comments below. I'll be interested to see what else would be suggested. But Z Pool and Mining Pool Hub would be one of the two best ones I would suggest. But there's a couple caveats. So I like to get paid out in Litecoin, but Z Pool will occasionally bump into a thing where they haven't mined a block, and so they will send a warning on your wallet that would say to stop mining it until more blocks are found. So that's an occasional problem that I bump into with Z Pool. Even though they have all the algorithms that I currently like to mine with, I don't want to get paid out in Bitcoin. Another thing with getting paid out in Bitcoin is you're going to extend the period in which you get payments, because it's going to take a lot more in order to reach that threshold. And most mining pages have the threshold up, at the top there. Just look for it. But it's going to take you longer to reach that period. Mining Pool Hub is the next best thing, but the caveat for me here is that it doesn't have all the algorithms, like X16R right now on the 2080 and even a 1080 Ti, and most cards, honestly, that's on NVIDIA, I believe. X16R is one of the most profitable algorithms, or Raven Coin is one of the most profitable coins to mine right now, currently at this present date. But that may switch. So right now, Mining Pool Hub does not have the algorithms that's going to bring me the most profitable coins. Hash Refinery is another good one. So you could get paid out in Litecoin in all of these so far. Z Pool, Mining Pool Hub, Hash Refinery, even Mining Dutch. Hash Refinery has the same problem. Not all the algorithms that my hardware is good at mining and is the most profitable for my hardware to mine, they don't support all of that. But you can get paid out in Litecoin if you choose to do so. Mining Dutch, you can create a profile, log in, and then when you go to your wallet, You can set it up to auto exchange 100% to Litecoin, or 50% to Litecoin, 50% to something else, I believe. But you can get paid out in an alternate currency. And just make sure, a little fine print here, not all pools will pay you out in altcoins. For example, Hash Refinery may not pay you out in Raven coin because it's not a coin that they support. I can't speak 100%. Like, if we mine on Z Pool, can we get paid out in strictly, Raven coin? But the best way to find out is to, if you are using Awesome Miner, go ahead and go into your options, put in the address of the coin that you want to mine in, then go to online services. The best way to select all the pools instead of one by one is, click the first one and then shift click the last one. Go to bulk edit, and you need to make sure you update the password to whatever the abbreviation or acronym is for that coin. Otherwise, you won't get paid out in that coin. It actually warns you, if you don't put a specific coin in there that will pay you out in Bitcoin, you may not get paid at all. So be careful. And once you do this and you click OK and you start mining, keep an eye on your wallet, because after so many shares, it will actually pop up. And if you see your currency being represented by that wallet, like the little coin icon, then you're golden. You're good to go. Keep mining on it, but some of these pools you're going to bump into an issue, especially if there's not a lot of miners on it. So these are all variables you need to consider. One, you don't want to mine on a pool that's over 50%. Like I said in a past video, that Seth Estrada should explain that if he hasn't already in one of his videos, so check him out. So don't mine on a pool that's over 50%. Mine on a pool that pays you out in the currency you want. If you can't use auto switching, or you don't like auto switching, mine a coin directly. But if you want to do auto switching, you're going to have to do some testing, kind of figuring out, one, does the pool have the algorithms that you want to mine on, the coins that you want to mine on, and does it pay you out in the coins that you want to get paid in? Once you kind of figure all that out, you can determine which pool you want to use. Blaze Pool will not accept anything but a BTC address. Blockmasters will pay you out in Litecoin, and they do have some of the algorithms that support that I would like to mine on, especially X16R. So that might be a good option as well. And then NiceHash obviously is only Bitcoin. So the top 3 suggested auto switching pools that I would recommend, especially if you're using Awesome Miner, is Z Pool, Mining Pool Hub, and Blockmasters. That would be my top 3. Hash Refinery, if they have the algorithms or coins that you're looking to mine. Of course, there are other pools out there, or other miners, You don't have to use Awesome Miner. Multi-pool miner will work just fine, but you got to configure it. There's a lot more configuration. If you're good and you know how to do that, great. There's plenty of guides online. I don't know if I'm going to make one for the channel, but there's plenty of guides online to show you how to do that, both written and videos. But once you get Awesome Miner going and you choose the pool that you want to mine on, go ahead and go for it. Just make sure you keep an eye on your wallet. I haven't tested out every single coin, but it will pay you out in most of the top tier coins, like Litecoin, BTC, I believe not Ethereum. Basically, if it's not on the pool, like if the coin or the algorithm is not on the pool and it's not a supported coin, then you probably not going to pay you out on it. So just be careful with that. But ever since Zerg Pool has went down or has ceased to function, it's been kind of rough for people trying to use auto switching to mine, or if they preferred auto switching for mining. So hopefully this helped you out. Any information I can provide you. Another one of my favorite websites to kind of help me find a pool, specifically for figuring out what pool I want to mine for a specific coin, is miningpoolstats.stream. You can just go up here. So once you get the coin that you want, or you type it in, you just click on it here on the left. It will show you all the pools that are being supported for mining that coin. As you can see, supernova.cc is around 42%, getting near that 50% mark I was talking to you about. Raven Miner's the next one down, has a sufficient amount of miners on it. Look at that, 10,000, but it's only about 20% of the network hash rate. So use this website, miningpoolstats.stream, to identify a pool that you want to mine, especially if you want to mine a coin directly. and then maybe that will help you out in determining what's the best for your hardware or best pool for your system and setup. But besides that, just use the information I provided to you earlier to kind of help you determine what's best for auto switching, what pool you want to go with, if it supports the algorithms, coins, if it does pay you out in the currency that you do want to get paid out in, to help you make a decision. And definitely let us know, or let me know in the comments below if there is a pool, an auto switching pool that does more than what I've said here, or is just like the pools that I mentioned here, but you see that it could be a lot better, or it is a lot better. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, and comment below. I thank you for your time, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.